Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
And now, lining up for
How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Diogo Dalot. Shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Esposito. He's in a great position here. Evan. And it's Shaw. Played to Casemiro. Evan. And it's Menu. Matheus Cunha. And Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. And Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot has it out wide and in space. Obama! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Casemiro. Looking for options for movement. Chance to deliver. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's the keeper's ball. Matheus Cunha. Manchester United very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Here's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Here's Matheus Cunha. Evan. Here's Matheus Cunha, looking for the run. Shaw receives it in a wide position. Çalhanoğlu getting this one clear. Barella. That's been cut out, well played. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. And Burmo. And it's Menu. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. Takes the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Barella. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. And Akanji. Esposito. Played out towards the right wing. And the shot! Diogo Dalot can clear it away. Çalhanoğlu. That's destined for the flank. Very nicely done. In by DiMarco. Keeper has taken decisive action. Ambitious ball here. That's going across goal. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Burmo. And it's Casemiro. And it's Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Menu to Bruno Fernandes. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Manchester United are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Esposito. Maguire gets over and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it's come loose. Shaw with the cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Drive. He's had a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Manchester United.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very
There will be
visible
1
now.
minute
They
at
really
a
fancy
time.
themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that has been knocked clear. And they're quick to get it back. And that is the end of the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Please welcome the two sides.
Manchester United looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So we're underway for the second half. That has been slung wide. Casemiro. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Dumfries. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Barella. Now it's DiMarco. He slings it in. Terrific effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Can he get on the end of this? Bruno Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He has found the way through. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Diogo Dalot has it in a wide position. Oh, good effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Akanji. Çalhanoğlu. Can he get it through? DiMarco in acres of space out wide. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. No, that's been intercepted. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. DiMarco finding himself in space. And it's hoisted clear. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Thuram. Casemiro does have his name on the score sheet, of course. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found the way through. Shapes to shoot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets a good foot in there. Bruno Fernandes looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Diogo Dalot. And it's Menu. Šeško. And Burmo. Barella. Good running, strong and purposeful.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Esposito. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Bastoni. Opts for safety. Çalhanoğlu. And the return pass. Over to the right flank. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. Dumfries bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a pretty loose pass. Bastoni. Here's Zielinski. Barella. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Zielinski. Now he's off and running. Now it's DiMarco. Threads one in. It's a promising position. In towards the back stick. That's a decent clearance. Spread to the right. Dumfries tries a cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Manchester United have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Well timed, excellent interception. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 30, Šeško. Number 18,
And it's Barella.
Casemiro.
Çalhanoğlu, and he's gone searching
Number
cross-field.
16,
And they win it back
Number
again.
7,
Luis Enrique gets into a good position.
Substitutions taking place.
Bruno Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Thuram. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well, played right into his path. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their third corner. Cleared without hesitation. Shaw is onto this. Skims one in. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's a chance, surely! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Barella. Now it's Thuram. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Matheus Cunha. So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Menu taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths.
Please
There
be
was a
made
clear
aware that
picture of what they
smoking
set
is
out to
only
do,
permitted
and the
in
players were
designated areas
determined to
within
deliver.